There is a trending video about the Ikwerre again, and this time around is more serious than what you think. And I think the Igbos need to take this very serious, because this could lead to something that we didn't actually imagine. There's about a minute and 30 seconds video where an Ikwerre leader is actually threatening the Igbos and actually saying that the Ikweres will ban their people from getting married to the Igbos. Not only that, even selling their land to the Igbos and actually trying to preserve themselves from the invasion of the Igbos.
The politicians should not mix the two. They should separate them properly. Clear politics and leave Ikwerre alone. That's number one. Number two, to avoid these embarrassments, it's embarrassing to Ikwerre people for this kind of thing to be coming up every day, every time. And we have discovered that the reasons why these things are happening, probably because of the presence, dominance of Igbo in Ikwerre land. I suggest very strongly, maybe we check marrying Igbo wives. We check it. We check selling of our lands to Igbo people. We check it. We check allowing Igbos access to opportunities that are available to Ikwerre people. Admissions, scholarships. They infiltrate all of them. So we have to check all of this about Ikwerre and other pan-Ikwerre groups like the IPO, IPA, IPF, all of them. They should find a way of checking this infiltration by the Igbo person, the Igbo people in Ikwerre land. So that if we check it, we begin to reduce it. So that we can have breathing space.
Is no more a trivial matter. And I think the Igbos also need to protect themselves from this. This whole thing has actually taken another level since the current Ikwerre president assumed office. And a lot of the so-called Ikweres who believe they have nothing to do with the Igbos and are from Benin, they cannot just take it that somebody from the Ikwerre, a core son of the soil, is the Johannese president. And because of the utterances he has made, like if you say you are not Igbo, you should go back to Benin, a lot of them cannot take it. And like I made a video some time ago, like 2 weeks ago, concerning their leaders actually releasing the press statement, disassociating themselves from John Mbata. But in this instance, this one is going another level deeper than what we've even seen. And I think the Igbos also need to protect. It's not more only about talking. We also need to come up with a strategy to protect ourselves against this, because it looks like something is going to happen very soon.